Period fact. There are approximately 1.8 billion people menstruating around the world each month. Are you one of them? Everyday Period removes the mystery, the stigma, and awkwardness surrounding reproductive health and brings empowering, real conversations to the forefront. This is a space where we talk with real people about real experiences, honestly, openly, and without shame, to normalize conversations about periods, bodies, and reproductive health as a part of everyday life. Welcome to Everyday Period. I'm your host, Shelly-Ann Weeks, author, activist, and your guide as we navigate the murky waters of all things reproductive health. Happy New Year! Yes, it is 2026. Wow, where did the time go? Of course, this time of year, it's all about resolutions. Okay, I know that's a bad word for some of you because you don't make resolutions anymore. So we can go with goals or aspirations or plans. Listen, whatever you call it, this is the time of year where everybody's trying to get fitter and richer and healthier. And I want you to include in those plans or goals or resolutions, look here, you must make some period resolutions. That's what we're talking about right now. And of course, I have my resolutions for you that I'm going to recommend. Feel free to tweak and add your own resolution, but whatever you do, make sure you include your periods in your plans for 2026. Now, I am going to give you 10 simple actionable resolutions that can help you embrace healthier periods and create a more supportive environment for the people who you love who have periods. Are you ready? The information shared on Everyday Period is for educational and informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider with any questions or concerns you may have regarding your health or medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay seeking it because of something you heard on this program. Your health is unique, and only a medical professional can provide personalized guidance. Let's get into the resolutions. Now, for those who are new to Everyday Period, this is going to be the first time you're going to be making period resolutions. But if you want to see a previous year's resolution, feel free to tune in to last year's episode and catch up. Now we're going to dive into the 2026 resolutions. Number, was it 1? Yes. Learn your normal. That's the resolution. Learn your normal. What does that mean? Find out what works for your body. What works for you. Figure out what makes you feel comfortable. Get the underwear that you like. Get the water that you like. Even the painkillers that you prefer. Even the kind of product that makes you feel comfortable. Figure out your normal, your formula, and work with it. Now, we understand that the same thing is not going to work for everybody. What works for you? Figure that out, get it in place, and make your periods unique to you. Learn your normal. The next tip is talk openly about periods at your home. Now, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but I cannot say it often enough. Moms, step forward. You have sons in your house that you've been hiding periods from. Tell your sons about your period. Yes, I know it's going to be uncomfortable because, Shelly, why do I need to talk to my son about a period? Because he cares about you and he wants to know how he can help you. I'm not asking you this because I'm speculating. I've spoken to so many little boys who, when we teach them about periods, the first thing they ask me is, what can I do to help? Share your periods with your children, including your sons. Share it with your man, too, the person who you share your body with. Yes, don't just share it with them when you're feeling good and it's all time for them to enjoy your body. Share the information with them so that they can support you in the moments when you don't feel so attractive. In the moments when your body feels like it's a very uncomfortable place to be. In the moments when you're swollen and bloated and all you want is some big, strong arms around you to make you feel safe. Share it with them. Talk about your periods normally the same way you would talk about a headache or when you buck your toe, whatever else is ailing you. Talk about your periods in that same way, because when the people you love know that they can support you in this time. It makes them feel good and it makes you feel better knowing that they are there. All right? Stop keep secrets. All right, moving on. Manage your stress intentionally. You see that intentionally part? Very important, because some of you are going through life having very stressful jobs. You have some children who are going through PEP right now. By the way, the parents whose children is going to PEP, me know say you're going through it too. But that is the reason why you need a system to manage your stress. Now, for me, I need to get moving. Whenever I find myself feeling overwhelmed or overly stressed, I need to bust a sweat. So I'll go for a walk or do other activities. Yes, that works too. All I'm saying is figure out a way to manage your stress intentionally. Moving on. Next tip is resolution, I should say. Know the signs of PMS and how they differ with PMDD. Okay, PMS, for those who never heard this term before, premenstrual syndrome. What that means is a group of symptoms that a woman and girl will experience whenever she's about to have her period. So maybe a few days before her period starts, she's gonna start experiencing some symptoms, and it can be tender breasts, lower back pain. Sometimes she feels a little moody or groggy or even fatigued. And those things can be fairly mild, not very disruptive, but they still experience them. Now, when we get to PMDD, that is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Group of symptoms that women experience before their periods start. But these symptoms are more acute, meaning you feel all the other things I spoke about that you feel in PMS, but you also feel with it some anxiety. You can also experience depression. You can also experience brain fogs, different cognitive symptoms that will make your periods even more challenging. Now, why you need to know the difference is because one of them might require some medical attention. You might have to get your doctor involved, and you might have to be able to explain to them your symptoms so that they can differentiate and treat you accordingly. So that is going to be something that I really wanted to pay attention to, because it has been my experience that quite a few women are experiencing PMDD and they only think it's PMS, and because of that they self-medicate or they just don't get it treated and they just suffer in silence. And we don't want any women going through pain for 2026. That's a personal resolution that I have. No woman in pain for 2026. Okay? All right. So the next tip that I want to give you is choose products that suit your body. Now, I know you're going to say to me, but Shelly, I already have the product that I like. I've been using this product since I was in primary school because it was the first product I ever used and it still works. And that is fine. What I'm suggesting is experiment. Step outside your comfort zone. Try a product that you have not tried before. Use another brand. Go and try a reusable product. Read the labels and try some of these new organic products that are on the market. Get out of the comfort zone of using only pads if you've never used anything but pads. If you've never used a tampon, try a tampon. If you've never used a menstrual cup, try that too. My point is, when you experiment, you might find something that works a little better, that you really, really like, and that can really help you to manage your period. So don't just dismiss that it's not going to work because you already found something that you like. Step out of the comfort zone and do something different, man. And at this point, I'm going to take a little break because when I come back, I want to talk to the men. Yes, sir, I got some resolutions for you too. I'll be right back. Let's normalize the talk, celebrate the experience, and make periods something we're proud to discuss. Welcome to the conversation. We need to hear from you. Send your questions, comments, suggestions to embraceherflow@gmail.com. You can also like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Period TV. So I'm back. So for those who are just joining us, we're talking period resolutions for this new year. And before I went on the break, I told you I'm going to talk to men. So gentlemen, step forward. It's your turn. I hope you have your book or however you keep notes, because I want you to pay attention. These resolutions are specific for you. Number 1, sir, which will be number 6 on my list overall, but this is number 1 on the man list. Educate yourself about periods. Yeah, I said it. This is not just about oh, no, but period, that woman something they must know if you do. No, you must know if you do too. It's not enough for you to only enjoy her body when she's feeling good. You need to know how to help her feel good even when she's not feeling her best. There are lots of different changes that her body goes through, and trust me, some of it is not very good for her. She looks in the mirror and her body doesn't feel sexy. She doesn't feel attractive. And she thinks that you think that she looks ugly. Now, I know you might think that that is unreasonable. Oh, Lord, then what she thinks of her? I can tell her that she look good all the time. But during this period, she really needs your reassurance. Sometimes all she needs from you is silence. Yes. So be quiet and leave her alone. My point is, educate yourself so you can understand the different things, you can have enough information so you can ask your partner what works for her, because not all of us want the same things. I don't want you to go and find out what's going on with your coworker and then give that same treatment to your wife. I am saying learn about it, talk to your spouse, and then you will have enough information so that you can help her. This goes for your daughter too. Yes, you're going to be left alone with her on that day when her period starts and her mother is nowhere around, and you need to know if you don't it. So that is the reason why you need to learn about periods, learn the products, know what she likes, know which brand she uses. So when she sends you to the shop, you're not calling her every minute. So pay attention, write it down, take pictures if you need to, but this is something that you definitely should embrace and educate yourself about. Okay, sir? There you go. We have another tip for you. Be an active supporter. You hear the word active? Active. That means pay attention to what she does every single month. You might see her buy a certain tea. You might note that she uses a certain little, press on her stomach to help with the pain. You might realize that she has a brand painkiller that she uses. You might also notice that she likes the place to be dark and cold. Pay attention so you don't have to wait for her to ask. You can set the tone. You can get the items that she needs and you can preempt your support. So when she's in that space, she's already so happy that you have been paying attention to her. That's what I mean when I say be an active supporter. Don't just wait for her to call you and then complain when she never asks you for nothing. Because in that moment, she doesn't want to have to ask you. If you can anticipate her need and fill it, oh Lord, wait until our body is up and running again. You're in business, sir. Yes. And FYI, I must just say, I'm seeing a trend online with a lot of men who are doing this, who are active supporters with their women when it comes to their periods. And I applaud it. I think it's wonderful. I would love to see more men participate. So trust me, this is a place that you can definitely hone and improve upon. Get to it. Next tip, speak up against period stigma. Now this is a big one because this is where you have to talk to your brethren them. Someone around some man who, when them say you are buying menstrual products, or they might come in your car and see a bag with menstrual pads and say, oh, we are doing this. And you say, but I have woman, what you mean? Yeah. For the single man who have menstrual products in his house and your brethren come over there, come see the menstrual products in the bathroom and say, then wait, how are you doing this? And I say, well, duh, sir, woman come over here. So when them come over here, they might have them period and them laugh and and try to find a way to make fun of you. Yeah, you need to stop taking that and call this out and make them know, say, listen, you have women in your life that you care about, and that is the reason why you have menstrual products around. So you need to speak up against ignorance, is all I'm saying. Because it's men like you who will help other men to understand, so we can have a better citizenry of people who are supporting people with periods. Please and thanks. That's a personal request from me, right? And I just want to talk to the community overall. Now, these next two tips is for the community overall, for everybody to get involved in. Because, not every single woman is menstruating. Some women are on menopause or they have done hysterectomies or for whatever reason, but not every woman menstruates. So for the people in the support spaces, the friends, the family, you can definitely be more supportive. I'm talking about the nurses in schools, the guidance counselors in schools. I'm talking about the friends and families. Be more supportive of the people who are having periods. You can do that by supporting the period sisterhoods. That means walking with products whether you need it or not. Make sure that you're supportive. If you see a lady walking around and she has a stain on the back of her dress, you can come to her aid. find different ways to support the period sisterhood, right? And the final tip that I have in this list of resolutions is to celebrate your body at all of the stages. Now, ladies, I'm talking to you specifically because I can tell you from personal experience that sometimes I feel like my body have a own character of our own. I have to have clothes that I wear at certain times of the month because of how my body is. Sometimes my belly just swell up because I feel like. Sometimes my hip just them get wide because them feel like. And I have to adjust. I have bras that only fit me for 1 week of the month because my breasts, they just get big and crazy. And I'm not the only person who goes through that. So when you know your body and you celebrate your body's rhythm, then you can adjust accordingly. So for the days when you need to put on the bigger bra, girl, put on the bigger bra. You might need to buy some dresses that are just loose fitting that makes you feel comfortable when you're moving around. Get those dresses. They might not be your regular style, but look, we're gonna make it work because the dress don't wear you, you wear it, all right? So celebrate your body's rhythms, adjust accordingly, and you're gonna have yourself a fabulous 2026 with a healthy body with all of these period resolutions that I have already given you. So I hope you've been paying attention. We're gonna have a recap. You know, as a matter of fact, we're not doing a recap. Go back and watch them from one and come back right here. So we're gonna take a break. When we come back, I've got more tips for you. Don't move. Everyday Period is brought to you by Her Flow Foundation, empowering Jamaicans one flow at a time. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook at Her Flow Foundation. Visit our website, herflowfoundation.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. Welcome back. We've been talking period resolutions for this brand new year. And of course, I have to give you some tips to make sure that you stay sustained in keeping your resolutions, right? All right. So first thing is stay hydrated. I cannot stress this enough. Ladies, we are losing liquid as we function through our lives. We are urinating, we're sweating. When we have our periods, we're even losing more. And so we need to hydrate. So many of our body functions need hydration, and our period is one of them. The more hydrated you are, the less discomfort you will feel. Some of you feeling some kind of pain and discomfort and you're blaming it on your period when really, miss, you're dehydrated. Yeah, that lower back pain that you feel your joints them weak, you can't move, all these kind of things when you have your period and you say, oh, my period wicked. Miss, go drink some water. You are dehydrated, all right? So stay consistently hydrated. The next thing you need to do is move your body. Now, we have allowed the weight loss industry to co-opt exercise as if only fat people need to work out, but we all need to move our bodies. The benefits of moving your body far outweigh weight loss, even though weight loss can be a part of it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're trying to lose weight and you're not fixing what's on your plate, I don't care how much you move, but take weight loss out of it. Moving your body has so many great benefits that you must just do it. And as it relates to your periods, it helps to balance your hormones. It also helps to get rid of toxins in your body that can cause inflammation. And it helps you sleep better. Sleep is so important to your overall health that it is so necessary for you to just move your body, forget the good sleep. Trust and believe, right? The next tip is create a rest and recovery system. What does that mean? I know you're out here, you have a lot of goals and you have your vision board full of things that you're planning to do and you're planning to go at it full 100, go hard and done. No, don't done. Go hard and rest. You need a rest and recovery plan. And ladies, I'm talking to you just like I'm talking to myself in this particular thing because this is an area that I need to improve upon. I'm not a very good rester because whenever I find time, I put things in it. I put activities to do. So I am going to be focusing on this particular tip because we need to make time to recover. We need to make time to rest and take it seriously. Create the space, get rid of the people, let the people them who are in your children's life, take them for a few days so that you can get a chance to recover and rest your body. Okay? Yes, we're gonna do it together. The next tip is pay attention to your mental and emotional health. Listen, We had a very challenging 2025, and I know that a lot of us are still recovering, especially mentally and emotionally, and we have to do the necessary work so that we can be better. And for some of us, that means we are going to have to employ a professional, get a therapist involved. For some of us, it means that we're going to have to spend more time in our communities. For some of us, it means we just need to have a quiet space where we can process our thoughts and feelings. Either way, invest some time in ensuring that your mental and emotional health are taken care of. It's not just about the physical pain we feel. Those levels of pain are also valid and they are necessary to be dealt with. All right? So please ensure that you do that. And this is another big one. Know when you need to seek medical advice. Now, that can be based on how your period feels. I know that a lot of us, we are told that being in pain is part of being woman. We are told that whenever we feel certain things, we can just take 2 pills and keep it moving. But listen to your body. And if something don't feel right, even if you're not sure what it is, call your doctor. Get your medical team involved. Develop a good enough relationship with your doctor that you can just call them and talk to them about how you're feeling to help you to understand when something is a symptom or if something is just a little discomfort. The point is, you need to be so in tune with yourself that you can tell the difference. And even if you cannot tell the difference, you'll have the information that you need so that when you talk to your doctor, they can help you decide what is happening. All right? Those are the tips. I really hope that you pay attention and you lock in, because we are going to have a better 2026 than the year before, because 2025 came with a vengeance, and we hope 2026 will be even better. Don't move, we'll be right back. Everyday Period is brought to you by Her Flow Foundation, empowering Jamaicans one flow at a time. Her Flow's flagship project is to end the period poverty in Jamaica. Since inception, Her Flow has donated over 15 million menstrual products to Jamaicans in need. To learn more about Her Flow, please visit the website herflowfoundation.com. And now it's time for my favorite segment of the show. It's Ask the Period Lady. Now, this is where you send in your questions for me to answer. And if you would like a question to be featured on Ask the Period Lady, all you have to do is send us your question to theperiodlady@gmail.com. And who knows, it just might be featured in our next episode. This week's question comes from Kelly. Kelly would like to know, she says, this year I really want to take better care of my period health. But I don't know where to start. What's one realistic period resolution I can make that I can actually stick to, and how can I make it a part of my routine? Excellent question, Kelly. All right, what I recommend is track your periods. Listen carefully. I don't just mean write down the date when the period starts. I mean, make note of how you're feeling. What kind of pain level you have. Have a pain level from 1 to 4, and each time record, each day, the pain level you're experiencing. And if it's 0, put 0. Make sure you recommend, if you did something and it works, write it down. And at the end of the year, when you look at all 12 of your periods, you can see what your mood was like, what you were feeling. You can see your pain levels. And this is going to be a very good amount of information to help you talk to your doctor, especially if you're having difficult periods. If your doctor can know that whenever you have your periods, the 3rd day you feel this way, or you find that you're craving a certain thing, or you're feeling fatigued, or you're having very bad pain and you're missing 6 days of work over 6 months, all of that information is very valuable to helping them diagnose you if you're having difficult periods, or to just give you an insight as to how your periods impact your life overall. Don't it? As a matter of fact, you know what, Kelly? I think I'm going to do that with you. I'm going to track my periods. Yes. And since we're talking about tracking your periods, that's going to be the challenge for all of you. This week's challenge, track your periods. Listen, if we get into the habit of tracking our periods, then we'll be able to tell when something is different, when something is out of place, even if maybe you got pregnant. Maybe there is an issue that you need to deal with. Maybe your periods are going so well that you are able to Pay attention to those symptoms and you'll have that information. Okay? Okay. That was Ask the Period Lady. And remember, if you would like to have your period question featured on Ask the Period Lady, all you have to do is send your question to theperiodlady@gmail.com. And look at that, we are at the end of our first episode for 2026. Woo, what a ride. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined us, and make sure you go back, watch your resolutions, make note, and stick to them so that you can have a healthy, happy period in 2026. And as I get out of here, I just want to remind you that reproductive health is not just about periods and pregnancies. It's about how we take care of ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, even socially, as we navigate every stage of life. From puberty to menopause and everything in between, our reproductive health plays a major role in our overall well-being. So take care of yourself and each other. And if you'd like to get in touch after the show, send your questions and comments to embraceherflow@gmail.com. Until next time, remember you could like, share, comment, and subscribe right here at Period TV. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Facebook at Herflow Foundation, and visit our website, herflowfoundation.com. Special thanks to our production team, AP Ron Digital Pro, and tune in next time as we explore the murky waters of all things reproductive health. I am Shelly-Ann, the Period Lady. Take care. Walk good.